ஆழ்வார் எம்பெருமானார் ஜீயர் திருவடிகளே சரணம். ஜீயர் திருவடிகளே சரணம்.
What is Artha Panchakam? What text explains it? Does Alvar's Divya Prabandham talk about it? Are there other Acharyas' texts that explain it in detail? Artha Panchakam is the collection of 5 aspects which a Jivatma must understand to realize his true nature. This Artha Panchakam is explained in Shastram itself, where the 5 concepts, 5 principles which are to be understood by Jivatma and which are propagated by great sages and saints based on Vedanta is highlighted. The 5 concepts are Jivatma Swarupam, Paramatma Swarupam, Upaya Swarupam, Upeya Swarupam, Virodhi Swarupam. These are the 5 different concepts to be understood. Here, Jivatma Swarupam indicates what is the true nature of the Jivatma, which is Sheshatvam and Paratantriyam, servitude and obeying Bhagavan. Paramatma Swarupam is Paramatma being Satyam Jnanam Anantam, and then Paramatma being Sarvajna Sarvashakta, and having 6 main qualities such as Jnana Bala Aishwarya Virya Shakti Tejas, and Paramatma having 5 different forms, that is Para, Vyuha, Vibhava, Antaryami, Acha. These 5 different states are present for Bhagavan. And then there is Upaya Swarupam. So once we have understanding about Jivatma and Paramatma, the means for the Jivatma to reach Paramatma is the Upayam, and that is explained in Shastram to be in many different ways. Karma Yogam, Jnana Yogam, Bhakti Yogam, Sharanagati, Acharya Abhimanam. These are considered to be 5 main aspects, 5 main different ways of reaching Bhagavan. In our Sampradayam, there is more emphasis on Acharya Sambandham and Acharya Abhimanam, which facilitates this Atma's Sharanagati to Bhagavan. Then Upeya Swarupam. True Upeyam is reaching Bhagavan and serving him eternally. And then there is Virodhi Swarupam. There are different hurdles in each of these aspects, such as understanding Jivatma clearly. So, confusing the Jivatma with the body, confusing the Jivatma to be independent. These are all hurdles in understanding about Jivatma Swarupam. In Paramatma Swarupam, if we consider Paramatma, Sriman Narayana, to be equal to other Devatas, considering Bhagavan's incarnations to be inferior, or considering Bhagavan's incarnations to be just human being or superhuman being, and so on. These are all considered to be hurdles. Upayam, having Swatantriyam and considering that Bhagavan can be attained with one's own effort, is the main hurdle in understanding the Upayam. Upayam, considering anything other than service to Bhagavan as the goal, is in itself a hurdle. And then finally, this body which is stopping us from reaching Bhagavan, that is considered to be Prapti Virodhi, the final hurdle in reaching Bhagavan. So these are all the various principles, the 5 principles: Jivatma Swarupam, Paramatma Swarupam, Upaya Swarupam, Upeya Swarupam, and Virodhi Swarupam. So all of these need to be clearly understood by any mumukshu who is desiring to reach Bhagavan and serve him. Now the text which explains it, there is a specific text known as Artha Panchakam given by Pillai Lokacharya. This text beautifully explains all these concepts. In the Alva's Divya Prabandhams, Tiruvaimozhi is said to be an elaboration, an explanation for Artha Panchakam. In Acharya Hridayam, Adayum Nada Perumal Nayanar highlights that in 4 decades, that is 4 dashakams, for each principle, that is for Jivatma Swarupam there are 4 decades, for Paramatma Swarupam explanation there are 4 decades, for Upaya Swarupam explanation there are 4 decades, for Upaya Swarupam there are 4 decades, and then for Virodhi Swarupam there are 4 decades, dashakams, which explain these concepts in a very clear manner, and remaining 80 decades, dashakams, elaborate on these principles in various necessary manners. So, Tiruvaimozhi itself is fully focused on Artha Panchakam only. That is explained in the Tiruvaimozhi Thaniyan also. Mikka Irai Nilayam, Meyyam Uyir Nilayam, Takkanariyam, Tadayagi Tukkedum, Mulvinayam, Valvinayam, Modum, Kurgayargon, Yalisai, Vedathiyal. In that Thaniyan, this Artha Panchakam being explained in Tiruvaimozhi is clearly highlighted. So this is basically about Artha Panchakam and where it is explained and elaborated.
ஆழ்வார் எம்பெருமானார் ஜீயர் திருவடிகளே சரணம். ஜீயர் திருவடிகளே சரணம்.
To learn such valuable information about our Sri Vaishnava Sampradaya, please download KOYIL, KOYIL app from Google Play Store or Apple App Store. Our website is koyil.org, KOYIL.org.